laughing. So guys, let's talk about in the HTML what is the uniform resource locator. Means you are thinking what is the uniform resource locator. Full form is short form is URL. Many people thought about URL and many people do not know what is the URL and what is the full form of it. The full form of the URL is uniform resource locators. So I hope you know that. I hope you understand this. Now, a URL is another word for a web address. For which? For a web address. URL can be composed of words, for example, CodeWithPk.com or an Internet Explorer Protocol IP address, for example, 192.68.20.50. Every page has his URL. Like if I come onto my YouTube channel has his URL. Here you can see it. If I open my playlist, my playlist has URL. If I open my generative AI playlist, my generative AI has URL. If I open my full stack web development playlist, so the full stack web development has its playlist. So here you can see it. So like that, and there is there are only the URL can be composed of words. Okay. Most people enter the name when is suffering because names are easier to remember than numbers. Okay, but when you create one new channel, so your channel has been not coming. Okay, in the searching your channel has been not coming. But when I paste his URL, so the channel has been came. So this is the one benefit of the URL. URL means uniform resource locator. Web browsers request pages from a web server by using a URL. Uniform resource locator means URL is used to address a document or other data on the web. A web address is like this. Okay, the web address will also will only be like this. Okay, if I paste here my YouTube channel web address, so let me show you. So here I am pasting my YouTube channel URL. So when I paste it, so my URL has been came of my YouTube channel. This is the web address will like this. Okay, these syntax tools like HTTPS. Okay, so like that. Scheme like prefix dot domain like this. Explanation. Now scheme defines the type of internet service most common in HTTP or HTTPS. Now prefix defines the domain prefix. Default for HTTP is www. Domain define the internet domain name like the CodeWithPk.com. Port defines the port number at the host. Default for HTTP is 80. Path defines a path at the server if omitted the root directory of the site. File name, it defines the name of a document or resource. Common URL schemes. The table below, there is one table below lists some common schemes like scheme HTTP, short for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Full form is the HTTP full form is Hypertext Transfer Protocol and used for common web pages not encrypted. Then one more scheme has been came HTTPS is secure Hypertext Transfer Protocol. The short form is that. Okay. And it's used for secure web pages encrypted. Then one more has been came FTP. Full form is File Transfer Protocol, and is used for downloading or uploading the files. Okay. Then file. There's the none short for. Okay, and it's used for a file on your computer. URL encoding. URL can only be sent over the internet using the ASCII character set. If a URL contains characters outside the ASCII set, the URL has to be converted. Okay, URL encoding converts non-ASCII characters into a format that can be transmitted over the internet. URL encoding replaces non-ASCII characters with a modules followed by hexadecimal digits. This symbol is called modules. Okay. URLs cannot contain spaces. Okay. URL encoding normally replaces a space with a plus sign or the modules 20. Okay, if you see in this URL there is not any space. Here you can see it. In this URL there is not any space. If I open my index.html file, so in my index.html file there is not any such type of spaces. There is like modules and 20, like there are a number, but there is not any spaces. If I copy my URL, my channel URL, and if I come onto the Google, okay, if I come onto the Google and sorry on Yahoo and I paste this URL in, and if I give the gap here, so the channel has been not open. Okay, here you can see it is giving me the error. Why? Because in the URL there is not type of not type of spaces. Okay, so like that. Try it yourself. If you click submit, the browser will URL encode the input before it is sent to the server. A page at the server will display the receive input. Try some other input and click submit again. ASCII encoding example. Your browser will encode input according to the character set used in your page. The default character set in HTML5 is UTF-8. Character. This is one zero character from Windows 1 to 5.2 and from UTF-8 it is come like this. Okay, these are the characters and these are the default character set in HTML5 is UTF-8. You can see it. For a complete reference for of all URL encoding, visit our URL encoding reference. So here you can see in today's video we talk about in the HTML what is the URL means uniform resource locator. So if you enjoy this video, so please like, share and subscribe and don't forget to all the notification bell. Also remember miss our these type of videos on our full stack web development, and then come onto the Google and then search here my channel. Search here my channel CodeWithPk, and when you open my channel, so there is the when you open my channel, so please we are right near to 9,100 subscribers, so please complete it and then come on to the playlist and come on to the full stack web development from scratch playlist, and then click on to the full stack web development from scratch playlist and see my all the videos and bookmark my playlist. And here you can see the playlist has its different URL. Here you can see it. Every page has its URL. Okay, if I open YouTube, so YouTube has its URL. If I open trends, okay, if I open trending, so the trending has its URL. Here you can see it. So every page has its URL. Okay, so here you can see it. So now let me meet you in the next class and next video amazing class, but let me give the outro of this video in the bigger screen. So let's move toward onto the bigger screen and let's give the outro of this video. And now let's come onto the bigger screen and let's give the outro of this वीडियो. दोस्तों देख लिया, ऐसी वीआईपी टेबल बन गई जो देखने वालों का होश उड़ा देगी. अब चाहे आप अपनी चाय की रिसीप का रिकॉर्ड रखें या क्रिकेट का स्कोर कार्ड बनाएं, HTML की टेबल है सबको सॉल्यूशन. अगर आपको मजा आया और कुछ नया सीखा तो लाइक का बटन दबा दें, वरना टेबल के नीचे डिसलाइक की रो ऐड कर दूंगा. कमेंट में ज़रूर बताएं कि अगली वीडियो किस टॉपिक पे चाहिए, और हाँ सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करना वरना इंटरनेट का डाटा वेस्ट हो जाएगा. फिर मिलते हैं अगली मज़ेदार वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए हैप्पी कोडिंग और चाय एंजॉय करें. तो गुड बाय.